Hi guys, I want to talk about the mind games that narcissists play. So, like we all know, narcissists, they live their lives the same way. Like, they follow the same cycle of idealization, devalue, triangulation and discard. So when a narcissist meets you initially, first of all, they idealize you because when they meet you, you attracted them based on some qualities that you do possess that do attract narcissists. So it's like blood to a shark. It do attract the narcissist when you have those qualities. So once the narcissist idealize you, they have this fantasy version of what you are in their mind. So for example, if the narcissist imagine maybe you're very wealthy or you got money, so in their mind they're thinking perhaps you could be the person that would you'll be spending a lot of money on them, take them on trips, do all, just keep giving them supply attention, that fantasy life that narcissists always dream about. So by the time they get with you, yeah, and then they start seeing like, oh, this person is actually human, like perhaps, you're planning your life or you're living carefully, you're not the kind of person who just spend anyhow on things, When they start seeing your good qualities in time, then they start devaluing you, because anything that shatters the narcissist's illusion of that their idealization, that makes you like become worthless to them. So they see you as trash, they see you as you cannot fulfill their needs, because their needs is just that supply, that's all they care about. So if a narcissist is in your life for a reason, maybe for example the narcissist needs somewhere to stay and that's the only thing you're providing, the moment the narcissist doesn't have that need anymore, they're gonna dump you. Like you're just gonna be like something that never existed to them. So if a narcissist is using you for money, for example, the moment maybe they find another source who's willing to give them more than you can offer, they would dump you and go over to that source. Same with the somatic narcissists, the one that are like sex addict and all that. Like the somatic now, they are the worst kinds because they don't even have a type. Most narcissists don't have a type in terms of preference when it comes to people they date. They just go to any source, they've groomed and they've tested that source and they see that source is willing to comply to all their needs, and that person is easily manipulated, and that person easily fall. Someone who have high level of empathy and they always like believe whatever the narcissist is saying, because narcissists always, most of them come as this rescue me type of person, oh, look at all the bad things I've been through, and then when you go into their life, they put you in that position where you want to prove to them like, oh, you're different, oh, this is the perfect life and things, So but it's all a bait, because some of them are actually abusers that just disguise as that, and most people don't know those signs, especially like when they talk bad about their ex-partner and things. They don't know that's a major red flag for narcissism. So there are people out there that are very ignorant, and the narcissists know this, so that's why they always test people. Sometimes they might just lie and say, oh, I have this problem, maybe I need money for my rent, or I need money for this. So they want to see how quick you comply. So if you're the kind of person that will say, oh yeah, I'll sort you out for your rent, don't worry, and you just paying, like you just believing you're a very good source, At first, narcissists, they'll try and suck you in so that they can make you the primary source. And when you become the primary source, that's when they'll devalue you. That's when they'll start doubting your capability. That's when they'll start looking at you like you're ordinary. Because then, you being human, you're expecting more. You're expecting more, maybe from a relationship or from with narcissists. Expecting that, okay, maybe you guys could plan your life together. You guys could actually budget together. You guys could actually have realistic adult goals together. But the narcissist is not having it, because all they care about is their own agenda. As long as you dare be manipulated, as long as you believe all their reality, as long as you believe the personality they've sold to you, and behind your back they can keep on manipulating you, that's all the narcissists care about. The moment you start questioning the narcissist and you start challenging the authority, maybe you start spotting things, and you're no longer complying as quick as you used to, or you're no longer responding as quick as you used to, and now you start asking the narcissist questions and say, okay, why do we have to do this, or why do we have to do that, or you start having options saying this is what you prefer, then the narcissist will feel threatened. And once they feel threatened by that, you know, they're going to make your life a living hell. Because what they'll do initially, they'll keep pretending as if they are with you. Yes, I agree to your plan. But underneath them, they will have that resentment and that hatred towards you, you know. So this is what narcissists do. And then they'll start sabotaging. There'll be no peace, no joy in that relationship. The relationship, you'll find out that you're someone who was so full of life before you met this person. Like, this person have totally drained your soul out. This person will be a liar. This person will be all sort of manipulative games, mind games they'll play with you. They'll make you believe all sort of things that's not real. They would triangulate, that you keep having evidence but you don't have proof. That's what narcissists like. They do that crazy making where you're gonna be like you're crazy, like you're always suspecting, because they want all the attention on them, and they know when they mess your mind up, you're not going to be able to focus in life where you're meant to, all the great things you're meant to do in this world, you know. You're just going to be putting your mind on the narcissists all the time. You know, why they'll keep doing all sort of crazy things, all sort of manipulations, all sort of mind games. It's just going to be like that. It's not never ending with narcissists until you end it, you know. So, like, what I'm saying here is that, you know, the moment you start, maybe you in a relationship with someone and you start seeing that mind games, or your instinct start telling you like there's something off about this person, like this person might say this but their actions actually shows otherwise. Once you start spotting things like that, you know, that's the moment you need to cut the red flag. Like one of ASSC direct videos, he said if they will if they tick one red flag, they will tick all of them. It's just a matter of time, and you don't want to be in that position where they're going to tick all the red flags. So what you need to do is, the moment you start spotting the manipulation, the moment they start gaslighting you, the moment you start noticing that this person is not like moving in the same direction with you, that's the moment you should cut that. You should draw the line and start creating a distance between yourself and the narcissist. And don't let them know like, oh, I found out this, or I found out that, I know where you are, or no, that's a big waste of time. Because the only thing they're gonna do is manipulate you more and think, because narcissists if you catch them for something, for example, they're not gonna own it. They never own their mistakes or whatever they do, you know. So what they do is they will try and find out what you know, first of all. Then when they know what you know, they'll be able to come up with something they can use to manipulate you and make it seem like it's your fault, or make it seem like you're overreacting, or make it seem like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you know. So keep all your evidence or whatever it is, you know. Then once you've spotted the narcissist, just cut that person off with no warning. And just move on with your life and don't even regret it, you know. So that's my advice for you today. I hope this video is helpful. Like, subscribe, share. I'll be making more. I'll try and make as much videos as possible to help people out there that still don't understand how, you know, this narcissist operates, you know. So we're shining light on darkness so everyone can see, and people can actually be more aware, so they can have a very, very productive and happy life. I wish you all the best, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.